is springtime and it is time to put on the Edelweiss wheels on the G87 M2. We've had a great run this winter. We didn't drive it a whole lot, but it's time for the summer wheels. Let's get it on. So when we ran the Audi wheels and also when we ran the Edelweiss wheels with spacers, we were rubbing a little bit. So I want to show you where we were rubbing. In the fenders, the fender liner, this little piece, it broke off because of how it was pressing against it or whatever it is. So a couple of options that we have to get rid of that rubbing. And remember, the rubbing was only happening in reverse and not when you're normally driving and turning and so on. So reverse full lock, this would start hitting. And when it starts to rub like that, it starts to become very loud and it catches a lot of attention. So a couple of options we have. We might just snip this off and see if we can get by without more rubbing, or not do spacers at all. I think I'm going to do spacers still and maybe snip this off and not worry about it. Yeah, so there you go. Did a little bit of cleaning of the fender liners as well, and not thorough, but I might take it to Pit Stop Boys and do dry ice cleaning to get rid of all the salt, like clean all of this off, and the dry ice cleaning will do a great job. He's recently got the dry ice machine, so I'm very eager to try it out and get this all cleaned up for spring and the summer. Let's get to it. All right, one done, 3 more to go. Let's do it. When it comes to the rear, it's uneventful here. No rubbing, nothing. It was just a perfect fit, even with the winter setup. So yeah, even with the Edelweiss wheels, like there's no rubbing issues or anything like that. And this is more carpeted lining as opposed to the plastic lining up at the front. So this is going to require a little bit more effort and work to get it all cleaned up. But for the most part, with the amount of driving I did in the winter, it didn't really get all that dirty. A little bit of salt stains there, which I could probably rub out. And yeah, otherwise, rears are pretty good. Rears are off. Let's get the Edelweiss on. All right, we've got the front left wheels off, and just as the front rights, we had rubbing issues here as well. And the rubbing issues again is with the fender liner here. As you can see, it's a bit worse on the left side than it is on the right side because we've got 2 of these panels, or 2 of these pieces sort of broken off. So I think I'm just going to cut them off just like I did on the right side, and it should handle the wider wheels with the 5mm spacers up front. The fender liner is a bit dirty. I haven't cleaned it yet, so I'm gonna do that right now. And just to clean the fender liner, I'm not doing a full spring wash yet. I'm gonna take it to Tristan, like I said, maybe do a dry ice clean of the under panels and everything like that. But for now, just to kind of keep my OCD in check, I'm gonna use the Adams Waterless Wash, spray it down, and use a towel to wipe it down. I think that's about all I'm going to do here. Adam's stuff smells really good. This is a lazy man's approach to cleaning the fender liner after a winter. I've actually never cleaned the fender liners of any of my cars that I've daily driven, so this will be the first one that I'm doing that with. Alright, that's enough for now. good. So a good test is to go into a large parking lot and just drive it around and see if it is rubbing. And then I'll come back and re-torque once I get back home. So far, no big rubbing issues. Maybe a little when it goes over bumps like that. There's a little bit of rubbing with the bumps, but otherwise, left and right, spacers 5mm with those fins removed from the fender liner. Seems to be doing all right. If anything, I'm kicking up like rocks and debris into the fender liners, and that's where I'm hearing. So now let's try the reverse. Oh, that used to rub quite a bit. It used to make some big noises. It doesn't do that right now. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Locked all the way to the right in reverse. It seems to be doing all right. Now let's try lock all the way the other way and reverse. Yeah, no rubbing other than the suspension movement that I can hear right now. So that's pretty good, actually. Just cut the fins out. That does the job. Let's go back home. Reverse into my driveway. That used to be the thing that used to rub quite a bit. So in this scenario where I am reversing in, yeah, no rubbing. Yay! Sweet. All right, let's go retorque all the bolts, and we're done for this video. Finally, the Edelweiss wheels are on, and I'm now summer ready. The way these 2021s drive, it's amazing. Because of how lightweight these Edelweiss wheels are, you see a significant difference in how it drives compared to, the winter setup I had. They're forged wheels. Forged wheels are super light as well. And when comparison, I guess I could do like a weigh scale thing and determine which is lighter. You can notice the difference from the 20 to 21 Edelweiss wheels and the forged wheels that I had for winter. It just drives really well. And obviously the offsets make a big difference in how this car feels. And I think the Edelweiss offsets are just bang on. And as you know, with the winter setup, I was sort of Frankensteining it a little bit. I don't think I'll run it again next winter. I might get some dedicated winter tires for the stock wheels. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this quick video. Little things that we do, getting the car looking the way we want it, making it look very unique. I have had to hack a few things in the fender liner. Nothing major, like the Edelweiss wheels with the 5mm spaces up front and 3mm spaces at back. And cut the fins off, and it's pretty good. There's no rubbing in significant parts of the car. It's only the fender liner, which is the plastics. They're soft plastics. You can snip them out, and all is well. Just so I don't forget, I'm recording a snapshot of what I did this winter. So in the winter, I used 18mm spacers in the rear, and I used a 15mm spacers in the front. And like I said before, I don't know if I'm going to run this setup again. I might just get winter tires for the stock BMW wheels. Thank you for watching the video so far. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you for joining my journey with the G87 M2. I've got a whole bunch of things planned out for this year, hopefully, where at least we've got the MPAC thing sorted out. So we're going to MPAC again this year. And I'm hoping that we get a whole bunch of new parts from Auto ID as well, the TRE components. I need a diffuser and I need an exhaust. So hopefully all of those things kind of come together before Impact, and it's going to be an epic summer. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit that notification bell icon, and we'll see you in the next video.